Welcome to Leo BibleVidz. Today, we're going to explore a powerful lesson Jesus taught us about our hearts and how they receive God's word. It's a beautiful story called the parable of the sower. One sunny day, a huge crowd gathered by the seaside, eager to hear Jesus speak. He decided to tell them a story, a special kind of story called a parable, which has a hidden, deeper meaning. He began, "A farmer went out to sow his seed. Now, as this farmer scattered his seeds, the first batch fell along the path. The ground was hard and compacted, so the seeds just sat there on the surface. Before they had any chance to sprout, some birds swooped down and gobbled them all up." Jesus later explained what this meant. He said the path represents a person who hears God's message but doesn't really let it sink in. Their heart is hardened, and the message doesn't find a home, so the enemy comes and snatches it away before it can have any effect. It's like hearing without truly listening. Next, some seeds fell on rocky ground. This soil was very shallow, with lots of rocks just beneath a thin layer of dirt. These seeds sprouted very quickly, shooting up into little green plants. Everyone might have thought, "Wow, look how fast they're growing." But because the soil was so shallow, the roots couldn't grow deep to find water. As soon as the sun grew hot and intense, these little plants withered and died. Jesus said this is like someone who hears the word and immediately receives it with great joy. They get very excited at first, but when challenges, troubles, or tough times come because of their faith, they quickly fall away. Their commitment was only on the surface, without deep roots to sustain them through difficulties. Then, the farmer sowed more seeds, and this time they fell among thorns. The seeds started to grow, and so did the thorny weeds all around them. The plants tried to reach for the sunlight, but the thorns grew faster and thicker. They crowded the little plants, stealing their sunlight, water, and nutrients. Eventually, the thorns choked the life right out of them, and they couldn't produce any fruit. Jesus explained that the thorns represent the worries of this life, the desire for wealth, and all the other distractions that pull our attention away from God. These things can grow in our hearts and choke out God's word, making it unfruitful. We get so busy and preoccupied that our spiritual growth is stifled. But finally, some seeds fell on good soil. This soil was rich, soft, and deep. It was perfectly prepared to receive the seeds. And in this good soil, the seeds didn't just sprout. They grew into strong, healthy plants. They thrived and produced an incredible harvest. Some plants yielded 30, some 60, and some even 100 times what was sown. Jesus said this good soil represents a heart that truly hears God's word, understands it, accepts it, and holds on to it. This person perseveres and puts what they've learned into practice. Their life then produces a beautiful harvest of good things, like kindness, love, and faithfulness. Jesus finished his story by saying, "He who has ears to hear, let him hear." He was inviting everyone to really think about what kind of heart they have. So, this story asks us a question. What kind of soil is our heart? Is it a hard path, where God's truth can't get in? Is it rocky ground, full of enthusiasm at first, but giving up when things get tough? Is it a thorny patch, too crowded with worldly worries to let our faith grow? Or is it good soil, ready to receive God's word and produce a wonderful harvest? We all have the choice to cultivate a good heart, a heart that listens, understands, and obeys. Let's take a moment to pray together. Dear God, thank you for your word. Please help my heart to be like good soil. Soften any hard places, remove the rocks of doubt, and clear away the thorns of worry and distraction. Help me to not just hear your message, but to truly listen, understand, and live it out every day. I want to grow strong in my faith and produce a harvest that brings you glory. Make my heart kind, loving, and full of your light. Now it's your turn to join the conversation. What did you learn from the parable of the sower? And more importantly, what kind of soil do you want your heart to be? Let us know in the comments below. If this story blessed you, please give this video a like, subscribe to Leo BibleVidz, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.